Hey, what's going on, everybody? Vased here at Outdoors with V. Hope everyone's doing well. For today's product episode, we are covering this chest rig by 511. Y'all have seen me use this chest rig on many of my episodes. I absolutely love this thing. Can't wait to share my thoughts, my opinions on this product. Let's get started. All right, so let's talk about the brand 511 real quick. So 511 is a brand that specializes in tactical gear, clothing, accessories, and footwear. You may see their brand stamped across many professional uniforms, such as in law enforcement, fire, and emergency services. Here is a closer look at the chest rig. You can see the side there, the top, the other side, the front, and the back. The dimensions of this chest rig in inches are 6 by 10 by 2.5. The total weight is 1 pound. In terms of materials, this is made of a 330D nylon ripstop. The official name for this chest rig by 511 is their Skyweight Utility Chest Pack, and the total cost on their website is $60. All right, everybody, now let's go ahead and talk about the harness system. So this harness system, real simple, real easy to use. And as a matter of fact, I have it set up to where I can really place this chest rig on so easy. Basically, the way I do it, I have one side buckled in. You can see the buckle there, real easy to use. Just pinch the sides there. All right, so I keep one side buckled and the other side unbuckled. You can see that there as well. And the reason why I do that is I can take this harness system and I can swing it on over my shoulder here. I can place my arm through the right side. My head goes over right through the middle there to where the straps rest on my shoulders. I can then place the chest rig right where I want it against my chest. The strap that is not buckled in on the left side here, that is hanging behind my back against my hip. So I'm just going to grab it like so and buckle. Real easy. All right, everybody, there you have it. The chest rig is on. As you can see, real simple, real easy to put on. As easy as it was to put on, it's just as easy to take off. So as I said, I keep one side buckled. That's usually my right side. I'm going to go ahead and unbuckle the left. And then I'm going to take it off just like that. There you have it. All right, everybody, let's talk about the use of this chest rig, what I like to place in this rig when I go camping or when I go backpacking. Let's cover this middle zipper compartment here first. So in this compartment, I typically like to place paper towels and toilet paper. So here is a Ziploc bag of both of those items. So I simply place it right in there, just like that. I also use my handsaw as well. So I'm going to place my handsaw right there in front of that. Go ahead and zip this up. Like so. In this compartment here in the front, I like to place matches, a lighter, hand sanitizer, and my headlamp. Depending on where I'm at, I also carry bear spray. Now, the way I like to hook this on to my chest rig, you'll see that there are loops on the top of each corner. There's a loop here and a loop on the left side as well. On the top of my bear spray holster, I also have a carabiner. I simply take the carabiner and I hook it to the top of my chest rig like so. And now I have quick access to bear spray if I need it when I'm on the trail or if I'm just scoping out a camping area. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to this compartment here. This is the third and final compartment against my chest. This is the EDC compartment. EDC stands for Everyday Carry, for those of you who don't know. Let me go ahead and unzip this up and show you inside. So this is where I would place my firearm, my handgun. There's a feature I'd like to show you with these tabs here. that allow for rapid deployment of your firearm. Now, if you're a right-handed gun owner, you're going to keep this tab out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to leave this tab exposed, and I'm going to zip everything back up. And again, I'm leaving this tab out. So let's say you're on the trail, you're out walking, you know, wherever you're at, and you need to rapidly get to your firearm. You need to rapidly deploy it. You're going to take your right hand, and you're going to pull on this tab real quick. You're going to pull on it and then get to your gun. See how quick that was? Let me show you what it's like when you just have the zippers, right? There's no tab. Seconds can mean the difference between life and death. All right? So you're going to have to zip, unzip, I should say, and get to your gun. I can say that that's probably a good 2 seconds that you just wasted. Unzip, get to your gun. That's a big difference when it comes to protecting yourself. Now, those of you who already know this, this is a camping channel, backpacking channel, whatever you want to call it. It's not a firearms channel. So to avoid getting in trouble with YouTube, I am not placing my handgun in here, but I can say that it definitely fits my handgun very comfortably, and it's not too heavy, and there's no issue with, you know, it taking down the pack too much or weighing it down or anything like that. A couple more things in terms of features on this chest rig. In the very front, there's a pocket that's not zippered, but it's kind of like a elastic / compression pocket. So I've placed water bottles in here. I've placed hand warmers, snacks, you name it. It's a pretty good front pocket. I mean, I've used it for quite a few things, and it's pretty versatile as well. On the bottom of the chest rig, you'll also see more webbing. You can place a, you know, like a backup small flashlight here. You can hang other items. So I just wanted to make sure you saw the bottom of the chest rig as well. Keep in mind, everybody, these are just the items that I place in my rig. You can place a number of different items in this chest rig, and you can overpack it as well. I've put way more things all at the same time in this chest rig. I've used a different variation of items, so you don't have to limit yourself to just the items that I've placed in this rig. You can put a ton of snacks in it. You can put water in the front, lighters, matches, batteries, your weapon, all sorts of things. My only knock against this chest rig is the inability to make adjustments on the fly or, you know, while I'm walking. Just, you know, kind of, you know, loosen this here, tighten this here, so on and so forth. I've gotten this position, though, to a point where I don't ever have to touch the adjustments again. Like, I have it perfectly positioned where I want it to be, regardless of how I pack this. Some of you out there may want the ability to adjust this fairly easily, especially while you're wearing it. So you have the adjustment hardware here, which is plastic, and you have to remove, literally take out the strap out of the track, and then you have to then adjust it the way you want it, and then put the strap back through. To me, it's not annoying. Again, I have it positioned where I need it to be, no matter how I pack it moving forward, so I don't ever have to touch it again. But some of you out there, that may be a deal breaker. For me, it's not. Once again, everybody, you've seen me use this chest rig on many of my episodes, whether it was a backpacking trip, a gear testing episode, a truck camping trip, you name it, I've used this before, and I absolutely love it. All in all, this is an excellent choice for many of you out there that are looking for, or you're in the market for, a chest rig of this size. Speaking of size, it's only one size, and again, it's the 511 Skyweight Utility Chest Pack. I just call it a chest rig. It comes in 3 colors. The one we have here today is volcanic, then there's sage green, and major brown. So whether you have medicine, maps, paper towels, toilet paper, aluminum foil, lighters, matches, flashlights, your handgun, this thing can carry so much in such a little form factor. And you'll have peace of mind that when you're out there on the trail or when you're out there just walking out in nature, you have everything at your fingertips and you can get to it quickly. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. It definitely helps the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend and an awesome productive week coming up Till next time, everybody. Take care.